Good morning and happy first day of school. My name is Miss Jackson and I'm your math teacher this year. I will tell you a little bit more about myself later on in this video, but this video is specifically going to show you how to navigate your lessons in Schoology. Let's get started.
Schoology, as you may already know, is your main learning hub. You can access everything you need for math class on Schoology. Let's go to your math course. For this video, I'm going to Math 8 as my course. If you are in my Algebra or Math Foundations class, everything is the same, but you will just click on your assigned course. Now my page looks a little different because I'm the teacher of this course, so I'm going to view this course through a student's eyes. So I'm going to be Ezra. I hope you don't mind, Ezra. This is how your page is going to look on Schoology. You already found the page at the top that says First Day of School, click me, click me, click me, because that's where you found this video. This page will eventually go in our Unit 0 folder. Below the First Day of School page, you will see Course Expectations and Information. This folder will house your syllabus and any other important information that has to do with the course. Then you will see Remote Learning Resources, which will have some videos and how-tos on how to effectively learn remotely. Below that, you will find completed units. This folder is currently empty since we have yet to complete a unit, but after units are completed, they will be stored in this folder. Next, you will see a link to your daily self-assessment, which I will explain later. And lastly, you will see our Unit 0 folder, our Welcome Back to School unit. This folder will likely be used for the first week or two of school. On the right-hand side of your page, you will notice updates that come from your calendar. It says Upcoming. You will see that you have an assignment already that is going to be due on Friday. Again, I will explain this more in a little bit. Click on the Unit 0 folder. In each unit, there will be a list of weekly folders. Click on September 8th through 11th. Within this folder, you will now see daily folders that are labeled with the topic for the day and the learning target. Click on the Tuesday folder. In the daily folder, click the link that has the date on it. This is the start of your lesson for the day. Here, you see my Bitmoji classroom. This classroom will be used for both remote learning and in-school learning. Sometimes I will have a thought bubble with some information for you. Pause the video now and click on the thought bubble and see what I have to say. One thing I'd like to add is that there is a link on the announcement board for the school procedures video. Make sure you watch this before you come into school. Let's move to the next slide by arrowing down or clicking the next slide on the left-hand side of your screen. You will see the learning target is stated on every slide at the top. That's what LT stands for. It is important to always refer back to our goals for today's lesson. Again, our learning target is I can make sense of the class expectations and practice the process for learning remotely. For today's lesson, we are going to read through our syllabus first. Click on the syllabus for your class. Again, I'm going to be clicking on the Math 8 syllabus. However, the directions are the same for both of my other classes. Then we are going to click on the purple link that says click here for Miss Jackson to read the syllabus to you. Once you click the link, you are going to press play, then go back to the syllabus to follow along. So again, you are going to press play, then go back to the syllabus.
To Math 8. This is your course syllabus.
And you are going to follow along with me reading the syllabus to you. Again, this is the same for my Algebra 1 course and my Math Foundations course. I want you to pause the video now so you can read through your syllabus. Okay, let's go back to the lesson and go to the next slide. Again, you can see the learning target at the top of the page to keep you focused on your goal. Next, we're going to talk about remote learning. Please follow along as I read through this slide. As you know, all remote learning will be done through Schoology. To make things easier for you, you may want to reorder your courses in Schoology so that your main courses are easy to find. Click here to learn how to reorder your courses. You can do that on your own time. The next few bullet points I already reviewed with you, so let's jump to the last bullet point. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns while you are working remotely, send me a Schoology message or post your question in the discussion post and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So really quick, I want to go back to the folder for today. You will see this question, comments, concerns, discussion post. It says type any questions, comments, or concerns you have about today's lesson. Odds are more than one person in class have the same question, so don't be shy. Obviously, if this is a personal question, please send me a Schoology message. However, if it's a question that you think can benefit the entire class, please post it here, and then I can also respond to it and everyone can see my answer so that I am not answering the same question over and over and over again. Let's move to the last slide. This is your to-do list. This to-do list tells you what is expected for you for the rest of class. For today, you must complete the syllabus form to sign off on your understanding of the course expectations. Click on your course and complete the form now. So again, I'm going to click on Math 8. You click on your specific course. And this is basically a mini quiz where you can use your syllabus if you need to refer back to on how well you understand the expectations and procedures for my class. You will sign here, and if you have any additional comments or concerns, you can type them here. This part at the bottom is optional. So again, pause the video and complete this form now. Let's go back to our lesson. Next, you're going to self-assess. Before you do that, let's click on the How to Self-Assess link. Self-assessing is something that we will do every day. To self-assess, you have to look back at the learning target and determine how well you met today's target. You must also explain why you chose your rating. So our ratings are down here. So rating yourself at a 3 means that you can do that and explain it to someone else. A 2 is you understand and can do it by yourself. A 1 is that you need more practice, and a 0 is that you don't understand this yet. Once you pick your rating, you're going to have to back it up. You can also, within your self-assessment, describe anything that you struggled with. If you did not struggle with anything, you are going to explain what you learned. So let's go back to the lesson and click on the self-assessment now. This self-assessment link can be found on the main page of your Math 8. So I'm just going to go back to materials, your main page of your Math 8 Schoology course. Again, daily self-assessment right here. However, you will always be able to access it through the presentation. This is what your daily self-assessment looks like. You have to select your class period, tell me if you're learning in school or remotely for the day, and then you're going to self-assess. Again, I have the description of how you're self-assessing right there. And then you have to explain how you chose your rating. Make sure to provide evidence of your learning or describe the parts of the lesson you don't understand yet. So for example, I'm just going to go back and refer to my learning target. It says I can make sense of the class expectations and practice the process for learning remotely. So if I rate myself at a 3, I can do this and explain it to someone else. My explanation might sound like this. I rated myself as a 3 because I understand the class expectations and practiced remote learning last year. That would be a great example. If you chose a 2, you might say I rated myself at a 2 because I understand the class expectations, but I need some more practice with navigating Schoology. Something like that. You either tell me what you learned or you tell me what you need help with. And lastly, again, another spot for questions or concerns. Pause the video now and complete your self-assessment. Going back to today's lesson, the final piece you must look at is your homework. Your homework for this week is to complete the About Me video by Friday. You can either access this assignment by clicking the link in the presentation, or in the daily folder. It is also posted right here. You will see 2 links attached to this assignment, the directions and my example video. Let's click on the directions first. Just like with the syllabus, you can click the link that says, click here to have these directions read to you. Pause the video to complete that. Going back to the assignment, you can now see that I have my About Me video right here. Now, if you click on the actual video, it's going to ask you to download it, which is totally fine. It might just be easier to click View over here though. And then you're going to press play. Pause the video now to do that. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. Let's go back to our lesson, and you can see that there are no more slides. You are officially done with your first lesson. That's all I have for you, and I hope the rest of your first day goes well.